Yo, 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 YouTube. Here is PSA Collection Part 2. These are all going to be Favre cards. That's my PC. So let's start with the first one here. We've got 93 Action Packed PSA 10. In the last video I did have somebody ask about the sleeves I put around my PSA holders. They fit so perfect. They're actually called Perfect Fit sleeves. And I believe it's perfectfitsleeves.com. I'm not sure, but anyway, card fits in there nice and snug, no wrinkles or anything. And then it's taper cut on the edges and the top, so when you fold it over, you get nice sharp corners and they stay nice. So anyway, check it out. I'll put a link in the description if you want to order them. Okay, so the second card is 95 Action Pack. This is the Armed Forces version, but it is in Braille. Can you see all the little Braille marks? The Braille typing on the back, I think is what you call it. So pretty rare card. It's a more rare insert, and then the Braille version besides, and that's a PSA 9. Next is 95 Action Packed Rookies and Stars PSA 10. Nice looking card, another action packed one. 10s are really hard to get in action packed with that embossment and the folded over assembly and everything. So whenever I find the 10s, I try to bid up a bit on them and see if I can make it work. This is the Action Packed Night Flights. This is a PSA 6. It's got like a reflective refractor surface. Pretty cool looking card. The retro uniform, throwback uniform. Pretty cool. I know, it's only a 6, but extremely difficult card to find graded, and 6 was the best I could do so far. Okay, here's the Bowman's Best Black PSA 10. So this is actually the first year of Bowman's Best, I believe, or it might even have been like an insert or something in Stadium Club, but anyway, nice looking card. Next we have Collector's Choice. This is the gold exchange card. So if you sent in the card with Brett winning, this would come out of the gold set, hence the gold set on the side. So the gold being tougher to get than the silver, of course. Next I have the Crash Silver, also in a PSA 10. Same card, just silver. And then here's the Collector's Choice Update PSA 10, the key. Not a very difficult grade. Pretty common card. I like it in many ways for its simplicity. And next is Stick'ems. So this was a sticker inserted into Collector's Choice Packs PSA 10. I actually think these are pretty tough to grade. A lot of them aren't centered, and because they're a sticker, they're on like just paper, not really cardstock. So I think these are, you can pick up 10s of those. I think that's a good buy. 95 Collector's Edge PSA 10, just the base version. And next we've got the Collector's Edge. This is the Nitro 22 karat version, PSA 9. And then the 95 Edge Tech. I actually think this is the Prism version. So I'm gonna have to look into this and get this regraded. I got it a long time ago when I first started buying graded cards. So I think it's in an old slab, so might have to look at getting that one redone. Here's the Nitro Redemption, 95 NFL MVP. Very cool looking card, in my opinion. PSA 10. It's got Brett's MVP on the back there. I like that one. Here's 95 Excalibur. It's got the sword over here in the stone. And it's got that sort of Knights and Shield look on the back. 1995 Finest with coating. This is a PSA 9. It still has the peel on the front of it. And then I also have the no coating in a PSA 10. Obviously when you peel them, the surface is much better. That plastic coating doesn't really, nor was it meant to, hold up over time and grade well. Here's a 95 Flair. This is still one of my favorite cards of all time for the looks. It's just cool with the retro uniform. It's got some nice foil to it. Really nice, well done cards. Now let me see where I left off here. Tech. Excalibur. Okay. So next one, we've got a Flair insert. This is called Hot Numbers. PSA 10. Chased this card a bit. I think I had an 8, and then I got a 9, and then I finally got a 10. So, Flair stuff does pretty well. I did have the Hot Hands one, but I sold it. Here's the metal, the Gold Blaster, PSA 9. Getting a lot of offers for this one. I'm guessing that's a card people are trying to chase to add to their collections. Here's the Prism, Pacific Prisms. I like these cards, nice and shiny, nice pictures. PSA 10. Not the easiest grade. Very, very 90s look on the back there. Which of course I love. Anytime it can look more like 90s, I'm in. Here's the 95 Police. PSA 9. They called this Safety. What's interesting about this one is Bob's Mobile Service is the sponsor on the back, but it's called Fritch or Safety Fritch cards in those years. So Fritch might sound familiar. Fritch was the kind of innovative card investor collector who's he passed away, but his son recently just sold a case of 86-87 Fleer basketball. It lives about a half hour from my house, actually. So that's where you've seen the Fritch name before. 95 Pinnacle, PSA 10. Pretty basic base card. And then this, the Pinnacle Passer card, PSA 9. Should have a 10 of that. Pretty common card. Haven't put a lot of effort into upgrading that one. It's not too fancy. 95 Pinnacle from the Club Collection. This is card number 96. 96. 5 cards in that series. It's a little subset they did for Brett. Here's another one from that same subset. One of my favorite cards in it. This is a 6. I don't know why anyone would grade a 6. But, again, don't see it graded real often, and I got it super cheap. I think I paid $4 for it or something. So, as a 6 for now. It's a good placeholder. It's a good looking card. Here's the Pinnacle Team Pinnacle. So this has Brett with that fiery foil chrome tech on the front. And it's got Elway on the back. So PSA 9 of that. Next is the Pinnacle, and this is the Parallel, the Trophy Collection. So it's got that Dufek foil on there. And then on the back it says Trophy Collection down there. So pretty cool. And a PSA 10 of those is not that common either, so that was a pretty good one. Here's the black and blue from 95 Pinnacle, another insert. Got that nice foil effect on there again. Pretty cool cards. Pinnacle was kind of a strange company. Nobody really collected them, but it seems like people are coming around to it a little bit. I sell quite a few of them. Here's the Playoff Absolute. Pretty common Chrome Tech card that they had in the 90s. Nothing real spectacular about that one. And then here's the Prime. Looks pretty darn similar to the other one. Different set, but same card essentially. Okay, this one's pretty cool. This is the Game of the Week from Proline. And this is the foil version, and it's got the score of the game on there. 38-21, the Packers won on October 22nd. And this was like a contest thing. So you had there was a home card and a visitor card. If you got the card of the team that won, you could send it in and get this foil version. So pretty interesting. So I was happy to get a graded card of the foil one. I don't see them very often. I've never even had a raw one, so to score that and get a 10 of it was a pretty good find. Here's another PSA 10 Proline Grand Gainers. It's got a little bit of gold foil on it, and it commemorates his passing from the year before. Now 3882 is not a lot of yards in today's standards. That was a boatload of yards in 1995. Oh, it would have been 94 technically is when he got it. Proline Series 2, this is the foil version on the bottom, PSA 9. Another fairly basic card from Proline. Here's a PSA 10 score. Certainly nothing fancy at all about that card. This one's a pretty good one. This is the Red Zone, or excuse me, Red Siege. It's only an 8.5, but a tough parallel to get graded. The red foil says Red Siege on the back. Not a very easy card, so pretty good at an 8.5 for me, collection wise. And then this is the most rare version. It's the Red Siege, and then also the Artist's Proof. It's got a silver foil to it instead of the red, and it still says Red Siege on the back. So parallels are definitely not new. We were collecting these in the 90s. Here's 95 score, the Starstruck card, him diving on the ground. Pretty cool picture. Again, very basic, common card. And then here's the Red Siege version of that card in a 9. These are hard to get centered too. You can tell this one's off centered. I think that was the biggest reason for the 9 on that one, because the edges and the corners are really good on it. Here is Select Certified, the first year of Certified. Amazing card. I really like this one. PSA 10 of that. And then the Certified Mirror Gold, which if any of you collected in the 90s, you'll remember Mirror Gold was something to go after. You can see it says Mirror Gold right here, middle of the card. So that's a good one in a 9. This one, I think I only got a 7.5 in this. So definitely have to upgrade this. This is Select Few out of Select 95, the Dufek Silver. And Lambo in the background there. These are numbered to 2250, which back then that was a super low printed card. This one's kind of an odd duck. This is the checklist, PSA 10. Not a certified, but it's literally just a piece of paper. Checklist 4 of 7. So I'm not sure if they were just like kind of a gimme in the packs. It didn't count as a card. I don't know, but kind of hard to get a 10 because, like I said, they're just loose leaf paper, kind of like a almost like poster material, poster paper. 95 Impact. Again, pretty low end card. It's got him in the throwback. That was very popular to do in cards in 95. Tools of the game, or excuse me, Stars of the Ozone, Impact Power. PSA 9 for Impact. And then 95 Skybox Premium, PSA 10. Good old throwback uniform again. 95 Skybox Premium, the Style Points version. It's got Trent Dilfer talking about Brett on the back. This is PSA 9. It's the pay dirt, the gold version, the easiest one to get out of premium. There are colors. There's like red and green and purple and blue, maybe. I'm not sure. A bunch of colors too. 95 SP, PSA 10. A little bit of a tougher set to grade, kind of like a lot of the other SP cards. Got that foil on the edge. So I was happy to score a 10 of that. Here's the All Pro die cut, PSA 9. The silver version. And then I also have the gold, which is an extremely tough find. PSA 8. SP Championship, this is the die cut version, PSA 8. This is the SP Hollow View, so it's got that hologram in there, PSA 9. '95 Sportflix, PSA 10. Wiggle picture. Got him in the throwback, of course. It's card number 76. I think I have all the Sportflix in 10s now. Card 157. Haven't decided if those are hard to grade or not. The surface is easily scratched on those, so I don't know. But I got them all in 10s now, so I don't have to worry about it. Here's 95 Stadium Club. And then this is the members only diffraction version. So it's got that like kind of refractor surface on here, and it's members only. That's a couple of rare things to find together. So that's a really nice card. 95 Summit, PSA 10 from Score. The other Summit, PSA 10. And the Summit Checklist, PSA 10. So I cleaned up the Summit stuff pretty easily. And then here's the Team Summit in a PSA 9. Got the nice refractors. Nice picture of Brett there. And the last one in this row, the 95 Topps. The 3,000 yard card, PSA 10. So we'll come back up here to the top row. Let me get these put away here quick. These little PSA shoe boxes are kind of awesome. Keep everything together real easily. So here's that same card we just saw, but this is the Jaguars one. This is the first year the Jaguars were a team. So they made a couple parallel sets. PSA 10 of that. Those are kind of tough to find. And then I also have the Panthers version. So that was the Carolina Panthers first year. There you can see it really pretty good. So it has an extra little foil stamp on there for those two teams. Let me see here. Yeah, there's that one. Okay, next we've got, here's the Topps base card with the Jaguars stamp, PSA 10. Tried to pick those up as soon as I could find them because I don't think people realized they were rare. I wanted to get them before someone did. Here's the 10 of the Panthers. I've never even had one of those cards raw, so usually if I find PSA high grade stuff of cards I've never even seen and I have like 20-some thousand Brett Favre cards, that's a good sign to me that it's something I should buy. Here's a 95 Ultra PSA 10. Oops, that's the Panthers Topps. Alright, here's the Ultra Gold Medallion PSA 9. These are a tough grade too, so much foil on them. Easily chip. This is the Extra Stars card, which is like a little subset in Ultra. Okay. And here's the Rising Star PSA 10. Kind of a cool card. It's kind of planetary. It's acetate. You can see the other cards through it there. And then we've got Gold Upper Deck, just a base card. PSA 10 in the throwback, of course. So we move on to 96. Here's 96 Action Packed, PSA 10. 96 Action Pack, the longest yard. This is a PSA 10. I would think this card would be really hard to grade. There's a lot of texture with the football in the background and stuff and the embossing, and then it's a refractive surface. And then it's the folded over card that that Action Pack had. So this longest yard tab here is actually a fold over and then glued the rest of the back. So super happy to find that in a 10. I don't know. Can't imagine it would be easy to send one in and get that. Here's a 96 All Sport, regular PPF version, PSA 10. There's a gold version as well. I don't have that one. Here's the Bowman's Best PSA 10. This is one of my favorite sets of all times. I don't know why. I like the look of it. I like kind of the yard markers, sort of field look to it, a little bit of photo in the back, sort of the team in the end zone type of block lettering. I don't know, I just really like it. Here's the Best Cut, die cut. I did have the refractor die cut. I sold it for a whole bunch of money the other day, so we'll be looking to pick that up. I do have the atomic refractor too, but I have to get it graded. After I finish this series of videos, I'm going to go through all my raw collection and make videos, and I'll show you, you'll see some pretty cool stuff that needs to be graded. This is the, I don't know what they call this, Bowman's Best something, Moments maybe, I don't know. It's got Elvis Gerbach, strange, Brett Favre, John Elway, and Drew Bledsoe. Nice chrome card, mint 9. It's a 96 Classic NFL Experience, PSA 9. I don't know why I keep saying PSA. They're all PSA. Collector's Choice in a 10. Pretty basic card. Collector's Choice in a 10. Collector's Choice Silver MVP in a 10. This is actually a little bit hard to grade. Again, it's a lot of foil. Cheaper card stock. These were 99-cent packs back in the day, so not a lot into the tech. Here's another Collector's Choice. This is from Collector's Choice Update. A lot of people like the Collector's Choice though. Here's a sticker again. This is Stick'em's, the purple PSA 10. The purple one is even hard to find. I just sold my last one this past week, so get that in a 10, especially being a sticker, it's pretty good. This is the Choice Update. You make the play. These are like playing cards. This is a 9. Yeah, so you would have a deck. Basically, you keep making a deck of cards out of it. I don't know. Never played it or anything. I just collected the cards. But here's the Advantage Video. Kind of a wiggle picture card again. PSA 10. Numbered out of 2000. These are pretty hard to get in a 10 also. Happy to snag that. Here's a Collector's Edge President's Reserve PSA 9. Another acetate card. And then President's Reserve Air Force One. Love this card. You can kind of see the speckle gold through it. It's got like a speckly pattern in the acetate behind Brett there. So President's Reserve Air Force One. And then here's President's Reserve Honor Guard, PSA 9. I think these were numbered, weren't they? Yeah, out of 1,000. It's got a nice shiny foil back. Kind of a foil textured front. This is Collector's Edge Quantum Motion. I actually really like this card. It's one of my favorites. It's a 9. It's got the wiggle picture, but what I like about it is it's got his college uniform and then the pros. So that's a pretty cool card. I don't think this one is numbered. There is a numbered version of this card. Oh, this one's numbered 199. I think they're out of 500, I want to say. Here's Ripped from Edge, PSA 9. Nice gold foil to it. This one's numbered 21627. I have no idea what they're numbered out of. 2500 probably. This one is 96 Donruss, PSA 10. 96 Donruss Hit List, PSA 9. Got all these little die cut edges. All these little triangles are cut out. So this is kind of a tough grade too. Numbered out of 10,000. So individually numbered. Not very low though. 96 Finest. This is the Sterling Silver second tier card. So it's the uncommon. I don't know if you can read that there. It says uncommon. So from the silver series. So those are a little bit tougher to get than the base ones. There's a 96 Laser View. This is only a 7. Definitely be looking to upgrade that. Next is the Laser View Gold, which I have in a 9. The gold is much harder to get. So I'm happy to have that in a nice high collectible grade. And then I've got the Laser View Auto. It's a mint 9 and then an authenticated autograph. PSA DNA certified out of 4850. That's a good one. Sometimes the autos on those are not very good, so I was happy to find a nice one. This is the gold one, but it doesn't have that in the grade, so this is a 96 Leaf. And then I have the regular one that doesn't have the gold on it in a 9. There's also a red base, or a red bottom. Here's the press proof version. It's die cut, and it says press proof along the right side there. Mint 9. '96 metal, PSA 9. Gotta have the metal cards. 96 metal gold flingers insert. A nice gold foil on the front. PSA 10, so that's nice. 1996 Pacific PSA 10. This is the Pacific Zone PSA 9's die cut. It's the field goal. These are kind of hard to find in good shape because they always get damaged and brent. It's just that little piece of cardboard on the goalpost there. Here's the Power Core PSA 8 on the Pacific. I like the Pacific cards. Those are also cards that are starting to gain in popularity. This is a 96 Pinnacle PSA 10. The 96 Pinnacle Chase, it's got Emmett, Barry, and Dan Marino on there as well. The 96 Packerbacker, this is the Artist's Proof. Pretty tough parallel there. PSA 9. The Trophy Collection PSA 8. It's got that Dufek foil on it. It's a parallel. 96 Team Pinnacle. Got Brett on the front with the football and then Elway on the back. They always pair those two up on Team Pinnacle for some reason. I don't know why. And then this is the Extreme Team. So it's acetate card there. And if you look at the back, it's basically just the reverse photo. PSA 9 on that one. Here's a PSA 10 of Playoff Illusions. Again, one of my favorite sets of all time. It's very 90s with the colors and the graphics. Some cool foil and effects. All the colorful backgrounds. Great set. Here's in Playoff Prime, the Boss Hog. It's actually a pretty tough card to get. It's kind of all leathery. I don't think it's real leather, but it's a thicker card. It's got a leather front, so tough grade. That's a Gem Mint 10, so that's a big one right there. This is Proline, just the base one, PSA 10. Proline Intense, PSA 10. This is the Stretch Drive Silver, PSA 8. Foily there. The Score, PSA 10. The All Sport Revivals. This one has kind of a strange